Warning, the following show features stunts performed either by professionals or under the supervision of professionals. Accordingly, everything spicy and the producers must insist that no one attempt to recreate or reenact any stunt or activity performed on this show.
Hey everyone, I'm Phil, and this is Everything Spicy. So how we do? What is a Monday night? Oh, hat look a little crooked. I'm gonna look like an old dad that never had the old 53-year-old guy that never had his hat straight. Like I said, I remember as a kid growing up, my dad or some of his friends or whatnot be out there in the garage working and whatnot. And the old hat would be crooked, it'd be cockeyed and everything else, not even realize, thinking, what are they, senile or something? And now I'm 53 years old, and I come on here and my hat's all crooked and looking like that same 53-year-old guy I used to make fun of when I was a teenager. Oh, it's great to see everybody tonight. So we have Monday. Went into work late today. It was my day to do that. Oh, actually, yeah, went into work late today. It was my day to do that. But yeah. Car business is still the car business. So, if you're out there and you're in the car business and you know what I'm talking about, if you're one of these people who says, wow, they're missing chips, so, they got a low inventory on cars, realize low inventory is low inventory. 3 or 4 cars on your lot sucks. So that's where a lot of us are right now. Although we did have about 8 cars show up over the weekend at the dealership. Of those 8, every single one of them had deposits on them. I had one of them. And people will be coming to pick up their vehicles. So that's kind of how it's going in the car business. My son and daughter-in-law are out looking at a house that they're going to buy. So just having it appraised so they can get that done. So that's kind of exciting. And we had the granddaughter on Sunday for a little while. So little Mirny, you guys have seen her on here probably a couple times, hanging out with us for a little bit on Sunday. So yeah, it's been a real interesting weekend. Now they got weekends off for now anyways. So I appreciate everyone coming to check us out. I appreciate everyone that's in the chat. We've got one person down in the basement, but we're going to do this like we normally do. And so start shouting out people there in the chat that showed up. What's up, Gibbler? Good to see you, man. Good to see you here. Samantha Lee Original. She is in the chat and she's down in the basement. We also have Kathy Gahan is in the house. What's up, Kathy? Good to see you, girl. Let's see who else we got here. We got Donna Kerekes. Donna is probably the brains behind Mike's farm, Kerekes Farm, Mike's, which is where we're getting the beef jerky from. What we'll be doing today. Fulton's in the house. What's up, Fulton? Hello, Phil. I made a special shout out tribute for you today. Well, we'll have to go take a look at that. So we got one of our whiskey folks in here. We got Marty from Whiskey Knows. If you have not checked out Marty's channel, we've been kind of not collabing back and forth. We've kind of been chatting back and forth. I wind up on his panel. He winds up over here. Kind of growing back and forth, helping channels grow. We find that we have a lot of similarities. You know, I kind of like whiskey and bourbon, and Marty doesn't like anything hot. No, I mean, he likes some. Maybe he doesn't like anything hot. I don't know. I know it was who was it? Jim Stahl, or is it Jim Stahl? That did the one chip challenge. So, you know, hey, you know, I seem to infect the non-chili community and get people to do stupid shit that they probably wouldn't do otherwise. So Rebecca Felter's in the house. What's up, Rebecca Felter? Good to see you, girl. We got Mike Kerekes is here. What's up, Mike? Good to see you. Jadzia Dax. What's up, girl? Good to see you. Oh, let's keep it. We got Newfoundlanders, Ingalls family, like I used to do to Crazy Ann. Yeah, Newfoundlanders here. What's up, Newfoundlanders? Good to see ya. Let's see here. Keep scrolling down through here. We got Chrissy with an asterisk is here. What's up, Chrissy? Good to see ya. Aiden Ears in the house. What's up? Eric, Mudmower 83. What's up, Eric? How you doing, man? Good to see you. On top of doing this jerky from Mike, we will also be going and eating some of these peppers. Now, I do have the challenge here that Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla, Jeff and Tammy, sent me, but I will not be doing the challenge tonight. I think that's one of those things that, depending on how I do it, I need to give myself some recovery time. I've watched some people do it, and I don't know. You know, it's always hard to judge based on how someone else does it, unless it's someone that's like a bigger chili head on how they handle it, as opposed to how I might handle it. So it's one of those ones that I'll wait until I can give myself some recovery time, just in case it kicks my ass a little harder than I think it would. We have also got Mr. Make sure you get the Mr. in there. Mr. with the period. Mr. Whiskey Shits. Never had the whiskey shit. No, I'm lying. I'd be lying if I told you I didn't. But what's up, Whiskey Shits? Good to see you, man. We got now jump down to the bottom. We got Strawberry Shortcake. Lizzie Ann's in the house. Mayberry's in the house. What's up? Not the best. I'm definitely in some pain. Lord Schlong from the whiskey communities in the house. What's up, Lord Schlong? Keith, the Kentucky fam. What's up, Kenneth? Kenneth. What's up, Kenneth? Good to see you, man. I can read. Thank you. Oh, let's see. Are we still scrolling? I'm scrolling backwards here. Make sure we didn't miss anybody. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get spicy. There you go, Lord Schlong. Making sure. Let's go back down to the bottom. See, we got anybody. MJS is in the house. What's up, MJS? Good to see you. Adam is in the house. What's up, Adam? Good to see you, man. Let's see here. Whiskey. He says that sounds gross. I think I got everybody shouted out. I think I do. If I missed you, it wasn't on purpose. Shit happens. So I did want to keep this scrolling along the bottom. I don't know if it wasn't scrolling. So this is the sponsor tonight. I wouldn't say sponsor. Yeah, kind of sponsor. He gave me the stuff for nothing. I've been told not to do that, but I did buy some from him, and then he sent me some to review because, me, I said, yeah, you give me something. If I open it up and if I like it, I'll just nibble it a little bit at a time. And the package I bought from him, I just nibbled it a little bit at the time to a point where there was only like one piece left. And I'm like, one piece left. It's like, So, all right. Either way, we are going. There is a young lady, and now there is someone else lurking in the basement. Hoping this will make his evening better than it has been. So let's start with swing. Nope. Hold on here a second. Where is it? There we go. Here we go.
Anna, Elsa, Christoph, Sven, Samantha. I don't even know it's Samantha.
Did it freeze on your end too?
Samantha,
Howdy.
Hey, Sam.
What's up?
Well, that sucks. It just froze up on me.
Really?
Yeah, it was weird.
I
It
didn't notice.
froze up on you guys, right?
No, not for me.
Oh, it's still going for everyone else, huh?
I don't know.
Well, I stopped it too soon then.
I'm watching StreamYard side, but
God dog it. No, I was watching
Hey,
on
Jimmy
StreamYard
Pickle?
side too, and I ended it soon. So, hey, Sam.
hey, hey MJS. It's
Hey,
a
there's
reface
Lord.
app. You can put your face on the character. It's funny.
That means I'm a sponsor for tonight's video. It means you will get rewarded tonight, Lord Schlong, for your and there's only one way we reward fellas in here. Let's see. We could do should we do tan lines, Jimmy? There, I gotta shake it. Yeah. Look at those disgusting tan lines. I had no clue there were tan lines on that woman until someone mentioned it to me.
Weren't you supposed to bring somebody up, or no? That was a
No, that was
super
to
chat.
thank you,
Never mind.
Lord Schlong,
Okay.
for his super chat.
Okay.
So now we're supposed to bring somebody up, but not without his intro. I mean, this is it's like one of the first ones we did. So
The word for uncle is.
おじさん、
Oji-san.
おじさん、
Now you try it.
What's up, Oji-san? How you doing?
おじさん。
Oji-san. What's up, Jimmy?
Come on, Marcel.
Oh, get him, Marcel.
Shit.
You coming?
Take me out. Damn.
Jimmy, what's up, man?
What's going on? Sorry to make everybody worry about me earlier. I'm all right. I just had a long damn day.
Hey, I understand stress. Some days, man, you just don't want to talk to nobody. You like leave me the hell alone.
Yeah, I'm getting better though.
Okay. Yeah, I remember when I used to stream, 5 out of 7 nights out of the week, and there were plenty of nights I didn't want to go live. But what always made me feel better was coming on here and all the people that would show up to the live and all the people that would talk to me, and it'd be like, yeah, you know what? I feel a whole lot better. So hopefully,
Well,
you'll feel
hello
better.
everybody. Hello everybody in the chat. Good to see everybody.
Let me help.
Yeah, I was just sitting around. I was like, quit moping around, dipshit. Get up on the stream. We'll have a good time. So
I do want to say hi to a couple more people who did show up. We got Dr. Smith showed up. What's up, Dr. Smith? I'll make sure. Jimmy Pickles is here. Make sure if you're going to get pepper seeds, you get them from jppepperseeds.com. Raven the Blackbird. Of course, we got Neighbor Girl. Saw Blake come in here. These ones I saw come in here. There we go. I think we got everyone covered now. There's
a Mr. Fulton sighting.
There's a Fulton. Yo, Jimmy and Samantha, what's going on, you guys? I'm starting work very soon. Very excited for you there,
All right,
Fulton.
awesome.
Nice
About
one.
time at age 22 you join the workforce like the rest of the human race. I just feel Fulton crap because it's just one of us. So
That's right. Oh, to be 22 again.
shit, I want to be 22 again. Misfiring all over the place like I was when I was 22. Holy mackerel.
Oh, Lordy.
What's up, Tom Andrews?
Only
How
if
you
you go
doing,
back
man?
knowing
Good to
what
see
you
you
know
over there.
now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd like that either.
Oh, I'm telling you what. I'd only go back if I knew what I know now. That's it. No.
Marty likes your hat.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, she wears that up here
Appreciate
every
that.
now and then. She doesn't always wear a hat, but when she does, that's usually the one.
I
Usually
think
when I'm trying to hide.
Bourbon Bounty. I got my package from Bourbon Bounty today. My snifter set. I'll open
Oh, did
that
you?
later. I'll open it later.
Ooh, Jody mail.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Where you get to learn. That helps to train your nose, or is that what it's supposed to do?
Yeah. Imagine me getting educated on this stuff. That's going to be scary.
Oh, that would be scary. Because I still try to smell all these things that everybody else smells, and I just smell whiskey. I smell bourbon. Some of it's strong and has more of an alcohol-y or a stronger type scent to it, and some of them are more smooth, It seems like the more expensive ones, the ones that are actually the higher proof, don't smell as like they have the higher proof. It seems like the stuff that's
Woman.
with the 90
Look at the size of this package.
Holy mackerel!
Got all kinds of stuff in there.
Nice.
Well, maybe he sent you that blow up doll he's been promising you too.
Maybe. Maybe.
You never know, hey.
Funny.
If you ask Marcel, that's probably the only way Jimmy's going to have a three-way would be him, Marcel, and a blow-up doll.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, if that's
Even
the
then.
first one.
Yeah. Just don't make eye contact.
Yeah, you know me, you know. Always politically correct, right?
I caught some of your stream the other night where you were kind of going off. I was like, "Woo, Phil's on fire."
Well, it's funny, you know. That night, it was Friday night. I was watching Gil's Skills and R5, and I think it was R5 stream. Maybe not. I don't know. But they got onto that topic of one of those three topics, and of course they couldn't get off of it. Everybody in the chat kept commenting on it and everything else, and it was one of those things they just couldn't get off the topic. So when they got done, none of our people were live. I'm like, you know what? I'm specifically going in there. So because we have people when we get on here, we get on the topic or a topic that is political or whatever. People are like, all right, can we get on to like the spicy stuff or just the fun stuff? And I'm like, yeah, we can get onto that. What's up, Twisted Our Lady? Bourbon Bounty. So, but I thought, you know what? If I put it in the thumbnail that this is what the three topics we were going to cover, then if you come in and sit in the chat, you cannot complain about us going over this stuff if I put it in the chat, right, or put it in the thumbnail, right?
Well, you know, I don't think it's a bad thing. Like, I think it's a good thing for people to get on there and speak their mind and talk to each other. It's not a bad thing. It's not about agreeing. You're not going to agree, but it is a good thing to be able to go on there and release that and speak your mind. You know?
And everybody did. Moose Gal was in there, and she was speaking her mind on stuff. And again, we all respect. At the end of the day, like you always talk about, we all respect everybody's opinion. Nobody did disrespect anybody else. There was some friendly conversation going on in the chat. You know, I was up here, Sty was up here, Zach from the Texas Hotspot was up here, and we were just, doing our thing. So, hey, Phil, let's trade some samples. Bourbon whiskey for some best hot sauce. Oh, we can do that. I mean, I got some
hot sauces. I'll trade. I'll trade anything for whiskey.
Hey, shut up, Jimmy. Jimmy's willing to get rid of almost anything hot.
Oh yeah. I got one chips. I got sauces, man. I'll get rid of it. I'll give it away so I don't have to eat it.
Oh, doing great, Adam. Good to see you in here, man.
So, man, that Wicked Tickle was hotter than I thought. That was hotter than I thought it was going to be. That one right there. Woo.
Oh, is that the one, the tickle one that you just did?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just never know with those sauces, man. Usually when there's a big name, you kind of have a sense where it's hot. Well, some of these ones where they don't let you know ahead of time. That's not what I intended to put there in the chat. Kathy Gahan, thank you so much. Let's share the link out there.
Oh yeah,
because I see STD out there. I know he'd probably like to come join us. There's Kathy. Let's give Kathy her $2 worth. Let's see here. Where do we? We got to go up.
No, I know where this is going. Lord Sloan. Yeah. Oh yeah. Old Carter.
That is correct.
There you go, Kathy.
You got a tendency for taking all your clothes off. Oh man, hot damn, you got a body like. Oh man, hot damn, I'm falling hard like. I like it. Oh man, hot damn, you got a body like. I like it.
Lord Schlong, no, you will not see me up here in a bikini. Not that picture doesn't exist.
Not a bikini.
Yeah, no. I did dance for the Chippendales back in the day. You can see me right there dancing for the Chippendales back in the day. So I did have a professional career dancing at one point in time.
What's up, CB?
What's up? Oh, very, very good. CB Unglesby's in the house. What's up, man?
Did you see me dominate the young fellas in the TikTok tights dance off the other night, Phil? They're
I
still
did.
mad at me. They're still
I
mad
did.
at me for that.
I did. You had some nice glutes there, Jimmy. Rest of them just had asses, but you had some glutes.
Yeah. It's from laying the yellow brick road all day
Is that
long.
what it is?
Lollipop Gill don't let you in unless you got some buns, hon.
There you go. So what do we say? Let's talk about the jerky. I know people want to talk about the jerky. I do have a gentleman down in the basement. Let me bring him up. One of these days, I'm going to have to come up with a intro for this guy because I think I could make a pretty good intro for this guy.
No,
What's up,
you're
Raven?
bullshitting.
Oh yeah, I could help you with that, Phil.
I'm only kidding.
And then we got someone else just popped up in the basement. Let's see here. I really don't have
Bourbon.
anything. Let's see.
Cause some came in the mail today. These nuts. Got him.
What's up, Joey?
What's going on, players?
You got it.
That's the first time I've seen that one.
I haven't shared that one in a while.
Hold on. Can you hear me? You
Yeah,
can hear me? My mic fucked
Yeah.
up. My cam fucked up. Hold on.
Oh.
There we go.
Hello, Joey.
Cool.
Joey.
Yeah, we've been driving so much, bro. We left Friday after the show at like midnight, and we stopped so many times. We stopped at the Arch in St. Louis. That's where I got this cool shirt. And then we got into Kansas City about 4 o'clock, and we were tired as shit. So we just slept till like 8. Went out and got a bite to eat. No, we slept till like 7 or 6. I can't remember. I was fucking so high. And we got something to eat, and then we
Surprised with that. Say the comment.
shocking. But dude, it was like it was a decent temperature. But man, up until game time, we went over there to see my buddy Steve about 10 o'clock. It was just so hot. And where our hotel was, we had to walk like all the way across the parking lot, go to the other side of the stadium. So we just found a spot in the shade, just chilled for a while, and got as high as we could, and did our thing, and had a good time. Man, it was a good time down there. But the game wasn't the outcome I would have liked. But I mean, other than that, it was the fans down there are real nice. I mean, they're almost too nice. It's kind of like going to playing a football game against a church camp almost. They're just like, hey, welcome to Arrowhead.
What game did you go and see?
Oh, with Arrowhead, we saw the Browns play the Chiefs. I'm a Browns fan. So we got to drive all the way through.
I just wondering if everybody has ever seen some of these college football games lately.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everybody's watching college football.
Yeah, the Razorbacks
We were up
kicking
in Michigan. We were just up in Michigan.
But did you ever hear the F Biden going around?
I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything in that one. No, no way in Kansas City.
That was in Alabama where that happened.
Oh, there's a lot of places. They were showing it again from this weekend. So I've got another gentleman just popped up in the basement, and I really don't have an intro for him, but this should work.
Maker's Mark. P90X.
Because we know he's drinking every kind of bourbon out there.
Yeah.
What's up, Bounty?
Hey, what's going on?
Man, what you up
Look
to?
at here, Jody.
Well, you got to look in his back.
Oh, you got it.
I got it.
Okay.
I haven't opened it yet, but I got it.
Okay. Well, I
I'm
hope
just
it's all intact. I
It
packaged
feels
that
good.
really well.
It doesn't smell like anything broke loose.
Well,
That's
good.
always good. But there are just like little jars, right? They are glass jars, though.
Yeah, and I tested it. I tested the theory on Oji-san. So if the nosing kit made it to Oji-san, it'll make it to everybody.
Oh yeah.
Well, typically those little glass jars. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of place on the jar where it wouldn't be thicker in glass. You know, not like shipping a glass or something where it's thick at the bottom, but there's thin parts on it, or even
Well, and the
Or-
nosing kit, just so you know, is plastic. They're cosmetic little cases. Now, the samples of bourbon in there are glass.
So there is some stuff in there.
Oh.
I told him.
may have to open
I told him you might have sent that blow up doll you've been promising him.
No, I want to open it and just do the whole thing like on a whole video. Just make a whole little video out of it because that's going to be new for me.
Now,
Rain dancer.
I didn't dress up for this, but I am in my studio.
I do like that studio back there. I do like.
I'm in Millennium Falcon and Guinness hat. So.
There you go. Yeah. I do like that shelf of bourbon back there. Although I think I got about 6 or 7 bottles of stuff now, partial bottles of stuff now. But again, my shelving back here is all hot sauce. So actually, behind some of these hot sauce bottles right behind me, behind those are some bigger hot sauce bottles that look like they might have bourbon in them, but it's not bourbon. It's hot sauce. Trust me.
No,
my brother.
But Phil, I remember though, Phil, when you had whiteboards and you were drawing on the walls back, that is tight right there. I mean, that is sharp, man.
Yeah, I think it looks a little more professional. The other one was more personable because I was writing people's names on the board and everybody had their own little plaque and everything. So there was a personable aspect to the other thing. This definitely looks better, in videos and things like that. So, but I don't know. I miss having, writing someone's name with dry erase marker on a placard and stick it up on the wall and doing all that stuff for people too. So,
but that is sharp though. Yeah. That is really sharp.
Ahoy, my brother Groovy. How you doing?
Groovy's headed to work.
Heading home.
He's getting off work.
Heading home. Everyone gonna leave work soon. Okay, gotcha. Well, we'll be here. We'll be here for a little bit. What the hell? I'll tell you, lately I've been getting all these little pop-up messages and stuff from my computer. That's why I thought that Sam's intro had froze, but apparently it hadn't froze.
Well, I can never tell if he froze or not because it.
There you go, Groovy.
Have you seen the shirt, Raven?
Not yet.
Oh, let's see. I've got it. It's actually been shipped to me now, so I should be able to wear it by this time next week. Let me see if I can.
Well, if you made it, you got to send me one.
I got to send you one?
Yes.
Don't have to.
All right. I don't have to do nothing, but.
Well, I mean, if you send it to Groovy, that way he can give me a little bit more hard time.
Okay.
There's old saucy ass Shane in the chat. How you doing, brother?
Saucy ass Shane. Come on, man. I'm trying to bring the damn thing up, but
Hey, Groovy.
Mother heller. Oh, who? Ring answer. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I heard some. I thought you said Yenser because there's a guy I work with. His name is Yenser. I was thinking, is he in the chat?
No.
All right, I can't bring up the shirt.
Ellen Iverson.
Well, did you do a screen share?
No, I can't pull it up right now. I don't want to bore everyone with trying to bring that garbage up. So,
well,
it takes me too long. I'm not a computer expert on doing all this stuff. I got to go into Teespring, and I got to find it. Then I got to try to make it big. I need to clip a picture of it, put it on my Facebook Messenger so I can make a nice big picture of it.
Yeah.
Wasn't thinking ahead. So, all right, we're gonna get the board out here because Mike and Donna, they want to see this. I know y'all want to see this. Again, this just so y'all know, I'll make myself big here.
Well, I seen someone said that.
I'm talking now.
Oh,
Mike Kerekes Farms. I found Mike about a year ago on the west side of Michigan. He was selling hot sauces on Facebook. I said, you know what? Send me one. I'll do a review. We'll do it up here. And since then, he has taken off. He's making hot sauces. He makes jerkies. He makes powders. I'm going to miss something else that he makes. But he's really taken off with his business and made a real good thing about it. So when he told me he made jerky, I said, dude, I got to get some. So I bought some from him a few weeks back, and I got it here, and I kept meaning to do a review on it, and I just never got around. Well, I never got around to it because I just kept nibbling on it here and there, right? Mm-hmm. So I had to actually get him to send me some more. Let me take my name off of here for now, just so you can all
see what.
Just so you guys all know, this is not a challenge jerky. It might be a challenge for some of you if you're not into hot stuff.
Mhm.
Okay. What I would almost want to do. I think I'm gonna, if he's got some more, I think I'm gonna buy a pack and send some to like Jimmy and Saucy and Travis, and just I want to see how someone with Jimmy's tolerance would do. Jimmy's got a good tolerance, but it's kind of like that lower to intermediate tolerance. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
So
good
I'd
in
like
the
to
mouth, and I'm good in the mouth and the face, not in the gut. So that we'll see.
None of us like the gut, right?
Yep.
What's up, Fox?
Hey, Fox.
How you doing, man? There you go. You got Marty knows.
Marty,
looks
ready.
good.
You know what? Hey, if I have to write this. All right. Let's see here. I don't have anything to write. All right. Email me, Marty. Everything spicy Phil. I can make more anytime. Everything spicy Phil at gmail.com, Marty. Email me, remind me, and we'll work something out where we can get you some. So, but if you take a look at this, that is some pretty looking jerky. Nice thick piece of jerky.
Mm-hmm.
Not the thin kind.
Now, what I'd like to do with this is I'd like to cut it up.
That's some pretty beef.
Pretty beef, huh? I like to cut it up because I don't like getting it on my lips. But if you look at that bag, you can tell by the moisture on the inside of that bag from the oils, from the meat and stuff. Not necessarily oils, what would you call it? But you don't get that with most jerky. I mean, I've got another jerky over here, if you won't. I guess I got to show the front of it. You don't get that with this.
No.
So this is juicier, and it has been juicier, and it's been more flavorful.
Phil, if you kind of look, there's like a little packet.
Yep.
In that little, in the other one.
Hey,
It's
Dennis.
Well, this is
probably taking away the moisture out of it.
This has got that too. Yep.
No, I mean the little packet that.
The little white packet for moisture. Yes, this has got that too. Mike's got that too. Mike's a professional. See?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Mike,
but it doesn't seem like that one's taking that much moisture, but the other one does.
It isn't necessarily moisture. I don't know what it's a residue from, but it's some damn good jerky.
Probably from the oils or the
what I'm definitely going to do is I'm definitely going to
juices.
eat more than a piece of. Oh, quit talking over me. Make me come. And I'm going to cut it up into smaller pieces, just to eat some, and then we'll. But I need, what I need to do is not just do a little bit. Let's do some more here. We'll get a good sense of the burn. Canoe Hound Adventures, Dennis. Dennis has rejoined. Thank you, Dennis, again for your membership, guys. Great way to support the channel, support what we do here is through memberships and super chats. I'm always grateful for anyone who's a member. I'm grateful for anyone who super chats. Again, it's just what makes all this stuff work. So. Bourbon, what's up, man? Oh, I clicked on Saucy Shane. What's up, Saucy Shane? There is Bourbon, also known as Ben, but I don't know why I got the first name Burr. I don't know. Bourbon. I know what it is anyways. I think it's very tasty going to fit with the barrel proof. Oh, and one thing that's good to know too. I don't know if you can read that. Carolina Reaper is the first ingredient. The second ingredient is Kentucky bourbon. So we all like bourbon, right? Or whiskey?
Yeah.
Whiskey,
Yeah.
bourbon, whiskey. I mean, it can't be all bad, right? If it's got bourbon in it.
Probably helps the flavor too.
Look at there.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Mm. Now, I'll tell you what. I always cough on this for some reason. I don't know if it's because it just goes right to the back of my throat. What's up, Tim? Now I'm going to start off with one piece. Food up. I'll give you a little bit of an idea. Now, for me, my heat level right now is probably starting off at about a 2. Okay? But that's a very small piece of jerky. But I will sit here. So is that from E-Waste? No, that's from actually Mike Kerekes. Actually, it's scrolling across the bottom of the screen right now.
Now, Mike's the guy that was up here for the one chip challenge thing,
Mike
right?
is the one that was up here with the one chip challenge that was having the issue with the whole YouTube StreamYard thingy. Yep.
All right, well, good to see you again, Mike.
All right, so where are we at right now? I'm a solid 2, maybe climbing to a 2.5. So,
ooh, that's hot.
Yeah, let's eat some more. Because I know everybody likes a good AMSR of a fat guy eating jerky, right?
You gonna do the whole
thing, especially if you start grunting.
There goes Phil.
Got some lightsabers. Wow.
Did you send Saucy Shane your dickle with? I didn't send Saucy Shane my dickle. He's got dickle of his own.
Hey, Eric.
I love this because it's nice and tender, but still has a good chew to it.
You still sitting at a 2.5?
Well, when I'm eating it, it kind of sits the same place. I'm already now underneath my eyes. I'm starting to feel like the beads of sweat.
Mm-hmm.
So here's about half the pack right there. Well, not quite. Wow.
Wow.
So, Christy, have you had any of the jerky? That's good stuff. Lord Strong, last night I was eating some other jerky. Right now, you don't want to put any whiskey in your mouth. Last night I had a couple little pieces of something else and followed it up with some whiskey, and it probably took me from like a 3 to about a 6 with that whiskey along with that. So
yeah, that capsaicin just instantly dissolves in alcohol, and it just spreads like fire. Yep.
Yeah, Jimmy learned how that worked, didn't you, Jimmy?
Oh yeah, that death nut with that 13 million Scoville crystal on it. As soon as I hit that whiskey, I was done. I was in the floor done. That hurt.
All right.
I couldn't even make enough noise to get Marcell's attention to come rescue me. I just laid on the floor going,
All right.
I love watching your pain.
Well, that's the thing is Jimmy, along with some other people, Jimmy's tolerance it's good, but it's not great, right, Jimmy?
Yeah. No, it's not great at all.
You could definitely see when Jimmy gets a hold of something he wish he hadn't, like the one chip challenge.
I could not get that thing to go down my throat. You can see me struggling to make that go down my throat. It was horrible.
Have you really struggled to get anything down your throat, Jimmy?
I have. You got to get like both hands involved. Yeah. You got to really relax.
All right. So, nose is running a little bit. Again, a little sweaty under the eyes. Nothing that made me, nothing made any tears run down my face. If you are a chili head and you like something hot and you want something that you could sit there and just nibble on it, you don't have to worry about prepping your stomach or anything else. This is a great jerky. Again, I am probably at a solid 3 right now. I think it's about the highest my heat level is going to go. It is enough, though. There's enough heat there that is making me salivate. Okay, so that's good. That lets you know that there's some good heat there. That your mouth is having to repair itself from all the heat and everything that's going on inside the mouth. So I do like that. That was good. Let me do something here. I do want to go review a couple of things. Gypsy and the Vanilla Grill, Jeff and Tammy, were nice enough to send me some peppers.
Ooh.
Those look
Damn.
interesting.
As funky as they are, that's peppers. Now, unfortunately, they've sat here for a week or so. I know it's big. What are these big in Texas right now, right? The Hatch chilies?
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, they come from New Mexico.
Do they? There's a
Yep.
big old
Hatch
chili.
in New Mexico.
So I've never had these. Never had this. Never had these.
Well, yeah, and some
What
of
are
those
they
are.
They got tags on them. I'm gonna tell you here in a minute.
Okay.
and then I see a lot of the normal stuff, right?
Mhm.
I see a lot of peppers in here that are, super hots that are gonna burn my butthole out if I eat them tonight.
You'll probably end up regretting it after a while.
Oh, I always regret it.
Mexico. Nice.
All right. Don't be talking over me, Fulton. I'm bringing you up. Zip your lip. Be cool. What's up, Fulton?
Nothing much, Phil. How you doing, bud?
Good, man. How you doing?
Hanging in there.
Good. All right.
Just getting ready for my new job to start.
Blow some fire.
Well, there's no fire to blow. What I'm doing right now is I'm kind of cleansing my palate with the water because I want to get a review on these peppers that they sent me. What I want to start is with these crazy.
Where did they send them from?
I want to say they're in the New Mexico area.
Okay, yes, I know that.
Brown
area.
Rattler Snake Chili.
Oh, those are I think not that. They could be hot, but
What do you think?
maybe a little hotter than what the other one.
That's enough to figure out how hot it is, right? You think?
Or it may not even be that hot at all.
Now those are out of the garden, so you might want to slice those open. Make sure there's not a critter in there.
That just adds protein.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
You're not feeling the heat from them.
No, there's a sweetness to this one.
Yeah, it's a sweet one. It's not as hot, but it's like you'll have more taste to it.
It's got a nice sweet. You got the pepper flavor to it, like a green pepper, but it's sweet.
Who is?
But there is some heat to it. There is some heat to it. We just added Dennis down there to the bottom as he froze. That little black box down at the bottom, that's Dennis. There you go.
What's up, Dennis?
Hey, Dennis.
Hey, Dennis.
Hey.
Well, actually, Phil, I don't like snakes that much.
It's a.
Open up over there.
No, not doing it.
All right. And we got these.
I know something about those ones. Those could be a little hotter, but I don't know.
Somebody's dragging their mic.
Yeah.
Bless
What
America.
does it say? Orange.
I think it's Phil Fulton.
It's not me, Raven.
Or something. God bless America. I wish I could read it this way. Orange tiny typhoon peppers.
Typhoon.
Typhoon. That's scary. Let's see if we can't pluck a couple of these off of here.
Sometimes the little ones can sneak up on you. I don't know if that's hot or not.
Well, I'll tell you right now.
Possible.
My mouth is back up to about a solid 3. So there's enough heat in these to help reignite what was already going on in my mouth. So my mouth hasn't been able to heal completely from the
Well, there's some peppers that you'll have in there that's kind of like the seeds in it are the hottest part of it.
You want to take over, Raven? Or can I speak?
Go for it.
All right, thank you.
What's up, James?
All right. So now we got a couple of these little typhoon chilies. So we're just gonna pop a couple of these in the mouth, chew these up. Good to see you, James.
Hey,
But yeah, I got a
James.
good little tongue, and most of it right now is all tongue. I really don't feel much in any other part of my mouth, but especially all around the edges of my tongue. It's got a good tongue burn going, so that's good.
Yeah, so the pork festival I went to was I tried that taco shrimp taco, and they had one of those.
All right, Fulton, I'm doing something right now. Don't talk. Whew. All right, waiting for the heat to kick in here. I don't know if I should have waited till after the other one. Trying to see where the heat level is going to go from here. Well, I can tell you with everything combined now. The eyes are beginning to water a little bit. Not running down my face yet.
A little bit.
But I got a good mouth burn going. We'll bring everybody back to. Now we have the Hatch chili.
Yeah, that's not that hot. I mean, I have had Hatch chili before.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something here. Hold on a second. Let me try the Hatch chili here.
That'll cool you off. That'll cool you off.
You think so? Good.
Yeah.
Because right now my mouth is probably a good combination. Everything that's gone in there, I'm probably up to a 4 now.
And just to be clear, a Phil 4 is like a 9 for me.
Yeah.
It goes to 11 for me.
I'm about to go to the hospital on a Phil 4.
It's hot. No, it's not hot. That's not hot. My mouth is hot, though. My mouth is definitely hot.
Those are good to like stuff, brown
That
some
would make
hamburger meat and some cheese.
That makes it good, like jalapeno popper type thing, right?
Yeah.
It's Hatch.
A Hatch chili is a poblano pepper grown in Hatch, New Mexico. They've engineered it a little bit, but it's pretty much a poblano pepper.
Well,
Yes, you're correct, Bourbon.
Combination of everything.
Well, I know.
I'm sure he's glad that you got your. So a combination of everything. Tears running down the face. All right, what else we got here?
He's getting into the hot stuff now.
Hey, Jesse James. Hey, Purple King.
What is this? I'm probably got to put the glasses back on.
See what?
They're only going to steam up on you, Phil.
What's up, Purple King?
Orange.
Aren't you glad you ate the Reaper?
That's funny.
I got a feeling this is Reaper based. All right. So what are we gonna do here? Let's see here. Let's cut the top off of this. All right, doing a little surgery here. Now I'm really gonna burn.
Save the seeds.
Save the seeds. I got others over here.
Hey, no use frame.
Oh, pepper stuffed peppers.
This is not looking good.
Oh man.
Nah, I'm not gonna
Be
make.
careful, Phil.
Be careful, Phil.
I'll be done dead now.
He's glutton for punishment right now. He's just gonna stack that thing full.
Stuffing nuts in sacks, and yeah.
That's
I
called.
could. What I could do? Yeah, we could take pepper inside a pepper inside a pepper.
That's a spicy nutsack.
Said
That's
that's a lemon pepper, then ghost pepper.
Now I
he's
know
gonna go right
Jimmy's
to
not
the,
going to do something like that.
Oh no,
Oh,
man.
that kind of looks pretty.
Oh, look.
that
looks
does.
like a little rabbit.
Looks like, yeah. That's a rabid nutsack. That's what the
A rabbit.
Yeah.
It's
The
the devil
rabbit's
itself.
gonna.
That's a lot to chew.
That is.
It's kind of shaped like a suppository now.
Oh,
All right, Dennis.
Here you go.
That'd be a Canadian suppository. All right.
Oh wow. Oh no.
Mackerel. EJ Ron, yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. Let's make Samantha the host before you have to bow out on this. God damn.
It'll be fun.
Look at even Jeff from the the Vanilla Gorilla is like, oh no,
now you're really
what have we done?
Oh, sure.
I'm guessing that Orange Reaper is pretty hot.
He's chewing on that.
Gypsy says he'll get to 9 now.
I see a shiny sheen coming over Phil's face.
Seeing the
That big string of pepper snots
Waterworks.
kind of giving it away.
Yeah.
I agree, no use. I wouldn't do it either. Hey, Trendorama.
It is chewy AF for sure.
Yeah, a little bit of snot, a little bit of tears.
Well, having all that mixture of it would probably bring the heat more.
Oh my gosh, Phil.
That did it.
Steam coming out the ears.
Especially with the Reaper in there.
Sorry, Metal. I've already demonstrated. I'm a spitter.
Wow.
Ouch.
Bill is a legend, Jeff. I've
What do
never
you have
sent
for
him
dessert,
anything that
Phil?
he hasn't eaten and gone overboard with everything I've ever sent him. So.
All right. So I got a feeling the Reaper's what's giving me the throat burn. Because I got a
Yeah,
painful throat
that was
burn going on
brave.
right now.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when I was telling you the tongue was what was on fire?
Mm-hmm.
It's all on fire now.
The whole entire mouth.
Yep.
Well, now you got to try one, Jeff. You've been exposed to the world with your Orange Reapers.
How are the orange ones? Gypsy wants to know.
I'm going to say it's hot. I'm going to say right now, my mouth is probably hotter than just a Reaper, which is usually 5 or 6. We'll say I'm probably at least at a 7.
Oh.
But it has, I don't think it's plateaued yet.
We call those
Mike
fire
says
logs,
you will
Mike.
wrap a log.
Fire logs.
His plateau is me in the ICU. Just so you know.
Yeah, the helicopter would be coming in right now to get
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, my gums are burning. Ooh. Well, it took quite a good 2-3 minutes to chew it all up to swallow it.
Mm-hmm. I don't think he's going to collapse.
No.
I've seen him a lot worse off than this.
There's definitely an endorphin dump going on right now.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say you high as hell right now.
I was trying to explain that endorphin dump to somebody at work today, and I couldn't. I can't. They're like, yeah, but you got to hurt so bad to get there. I said, yeah, but it's so great when it hits.
Yeah.
Then it goes away. Then you're back on fire.
Doesn't look great to me.
With what is eating is yellow patch, which is kind of not really as ripe as what it is. It tends to bring up the heat a little bit more with all the other peppers that he had.
Jeff, if you're gonna come up and do it with Phil, man.
So we started with the jerky, moved on to the peppers. Ooh.
And
Gotta stop the flow.
I'm a lover. Fair. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I tell you what, man.
Oh shit! Okay, he's just gonna get
really?
that blazonberry. That is hot, folks. Oh
Why
damn!
would you do that?
Oh my god!
Keep
All right, what is that now?
That's Saucy Shane's tincture. It's blazonberry, and that shit is hot.
All right, what exactly the point is of that one is? Because why isn't it a dropper? Let me know.
It is. It's so you just use this to kind of keep your tolerance built up and test yourself a little bit. It's pure grain alcohol and whatever kind of Reaper powder or ghost pepper powder you want to use to.
Okay. I made some of that with weed, but it didn't turn out right.
They have tinctures for weed and that stuff too. So yeah.
Look at even Saucy Shane says, "Oh shit, oh shit, indeed," because I know that's hot.
Look at his face; you can tell it's hot. He's sweating.
Hey, Nicholas.
Joey, you catch a nice high off of this.
Hey, Nikki, how you doing?
No, I know.
Can't see the chat at the moment, but
you will catch a nice high, but it is very costly to get there, and very costly to come down.
Mm-hmm.
Jim Bob, Jim Bob's in the house.
Oh.
Jim Bob be screaming.
I got something underneath my nose that's burning. Must have got some on my.
It's called your mouth. It's on fire right now.
Nicholas Green's in the house. How you doing, Nicholas?
Pepper burp.
Damn, that was.
All right, I think I've peaked out.
Yeah.
I think right there for a minute when I put the tincture in, I think I got up to an 8. Yeah, I can feel it now in my chest.
The tincture alone puts me at a good 8.5, close to 9. I'm almost panicking every time I do that tincture by itself.
Ooh.
Panic mode is a 10, folks. When you're actually panicking, that's a 10.
Wow, it's hot.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna live my life pain free. I don't know.
I don't know. You get addicted to it a little bit. You do.
No, I did it before, and but when I say I'm allergic, I'm not lying, man. The doctor told me, he said, "Man, you got to stop." There was bodily fluids involved that shouldn't be there.
A couple times a year, I'll forget how bad it hurts and pull something out and try it with everybody.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm done inflicting pain upon myself.
Holy moly, dude.
You okay, Phil?
Yeah, I'm fine. Again, it got up to an 8. I'm about a 6 right now, but I'm feeling it in my chest. Ooh.
I'm gonna make him a gold crown to hover and like come down on his head when he does this shit.
Oh, I'm gonna open this. I think I think water right now is gonna help the back of my throat.
Is that left hand brew? Hell yeah, man! Left hand makes some good stuff, man.
This is all right. It's not as good as I thought it was gonna be. It's good. It's not.
Yeah,
I'd rather
those,
have
those
Dragon's-
regular stouts are good, but they're not. Once you get spoiled on barrel aged stuff, it's hard to go back. Oh, look at that nice ass glass he's got.
Look at that dark pour.
That is one dark fucking beer. Beer is darker than my soul.
All right, let's bring it all. Ooh, I'll go back here. Ooh. Ooh, it's hot.
Are your feet back on the ground?
It's still. Well, hold on. Let me see. The mouth is about a good 5. This is what's going on right now. It's that upper part of the stomach.
Yeah.
There's no pain. It's almost like it's almost like it could come up any minute. Cheers.
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 Get rid of that throat burn now. That feels better.
Wow.
Wow. That's what was really hurting with that throat burn. And then the fact that it felt like it was lodged right here. I think that already has helped somewhat. Yeah, tears still going. So I see my buddy Nelson at Craven Capsaicin pound 3, 4, 5 peppers, including a Prima Tali. Not make much of a face. That fellow's. When I started with my channel, he was the guy I was watching pound the peppers, and at one point in time, pounding the peppers, my tolerance was really high. Excuse me. Ooh. Nope, not that.
He's sparing us the snot bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was a lot.
I don't know how you do it, man.
Ooh.
That is intense, man.
Yeah, that's pretty freaking crazy, bro. I would probably die, I think.
You never know. You never know with Phil if he's gonna like just burn a little and stop, or if he's just gonna go straight to the ninth circle of hell.
Well, I thought when I started the night, I thought I'd do something more than just the jerky, and I needed to do some of these chilies that Jeff and Tammy sent me.
What's up, JCT?
So, I hope you're happy with Jeff and Tammy. Mike, give the best performance I can.
Jeff and Tammy are going to want to waver after this.
Yeah, I definitely think that Orange Reaper lit me up. Those other peppers had me up to like a 3 or 4.
Now, I've seen Jeff drop Reapers before, and if he's a little bit afraid to try that Orange Reaper, I'm sure that damn thing is hot.
All right. Ooh, bitch.
I didn't even know they come in different colors.
What's up, Trendorama? Oh yeah, orange. I've got a there's a California Reaper, which is a beautiful pepper. It's gnarly. It's almost like the shape of California. The shape of California is all kind of weird. They're like that. They're not just like a mushroom with a little tail coming off. They're shaped all kind of crookedly, and they're all ripply and everything. California Reaper is a gnarly pepper. Cool looking one. What's up, Trendorama? My mouth is salivating. Huge. Woo.
Is there a real expensive pepper, like a $10,000 pepper or something ridiculous?
No. You can get into like Pepper X is in like the hottest sauce out there right now. On the last dab, you got the Apollo sauce, which is made with Pepper X. But you can't get a Pepper X because when someone gets a Pepper X, that means someone else will have a Pepper X seeds. Yeah. Oh, okay, thanks. My boy went and bought milk.
Oh.
So if I get to that point tonight, I'll have something in there other than with water to get to. So that's the best thing. If in a couple hours I wake up with some chest burn or some cramps, little glass of milk is always the best thing.
Well, last time I saw Jimmy eat one of those chips, he's like standing right by a sink and he's like drinking milk and he's kind of spitting out a little bit.
Yeah, I just wash my mouth out with it. I mean, it's temporary. You just gotta let it burn.
You're right, Lazy Nate. You're right.
So, anyways, Jimmy, I was at the pork festival on Saturday, and I was trying this shrimp taco. Oh, and the spicy just came in my throat, and I was like burning my mouth right off, and it just burst into flames.
You need to get something a little bit hotter next time.
There's your Apollo, and you're right. That is the
Like
Apollo
what?
pepper. My bad.
Yep.
Last dab.
So is that the hottest thing in the world right there? Or what
How
is
is
it the
that?
hottest thing you can buy in the world, I should say? Close to it?
What's that? I'm sorry. What?
I said, is that close to the hottest thing you could buy then?
The hottest thing you can buy is still my opinion.
Go get that Mad Dog down.
That's probably not it. It's from Hellfire Hot Sauce. So the hottest thing you can buy right now is from Hellfire Hot Sauce, and it's a sauce called Doom. And in that sauce called Doom is pepper extract. And you add pepper extract to anything, it's going to make it nasty. I'll take a spoon. I can prep my stomach probably the best I can. Take a spoonful of that, and I'll have instant cramps within probably about 10, 15 minutes.
That's what that wicked tickle. That's ghost pepper extract and habanero extract.
Yeah.
It tastes like the bomb, but it's like twice as hot.
Well, there you go. Then you did have something extremely hot there.
My buddy had cramps on the Carolina Reaper cheese balls we did Friday. We were literally standing outside, and he was like, "Bro, I can't walk." And he just got floored, and he fell down. We had to come in here and take him into the studio, and he was just laying on the ground. Stomach was fucking cramping and everything.
Oh, yeah.
It was horrible.
Now, how many did he eat?
He had 5 cheese balls.
I ate the whole bag.
The whole bag? Nice.
Yeah.
I had 2.
Well, I saw R5 eating those too. And she said they didn't taste that great either.
The cheese balls were better tasting than that packy chip. I'll say that. At least there was some flavor to that. That packy chip was maybe the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted in my life. It was horrible.
Which one?
The
Which one?
2021 one, the one that just came out. This one here, I'll show you the box.
Oh, the one that's right where Jimmy. I see the
This
one
one?
that Jimmy had.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Jeremy, how you doing, man? Good to see you, Peppers.
What's up, Peppers?
All right. So
All
right
right,
now,
Phil, I'm going to drop down. I appreciate you making me feel better, man. And thank all you guys for hanging out with me. I feel 100% better than I did at the beginning of the night. So thank y'all all very much. But I've got another long day ahead of me tomorrow. So
are we working
I will
tomorrow?
see you. I've got to go into work. So,
Oh, man.
yeah. It's all good. I will
I
see
got
y'all
you.
around. I love
Bye,
all
brother.
y'all.
See you,
Take
Jimmy.
care, Jimmy.
Have a good
See you,
one, man.
Jimmy.
Oh,
Yeah,
how
just-
you doing, Dennis? You're muted. Can't hear you.
There we go. Oh, I said that. Just living the dream.
Yeah?
Trying to keep busy. Yeah. I took a step back from YouTube a little bit there for the summer. And
Yeah. Well, you're out
know.
canoeing and shit, right?
yeah, well, trying to get caught up on all the good times, right? And now that the show started back up again, yeah, time to get back into her full bore. And yeah, not to mention I spending a lot of time with my grandson, so that's
awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, you missed the whole season last year, didn't you?
as far as what?
Canoeing.
Oh no! I
No?
got a few trips in last year.
Did you?
Not as many as I would have liked, but with all that COVID crap going on, the summer was a little bit more difficult for us up here in Canada than
Yeah, I know.
you guys.
Canada's
You
a
guys
little more-
relaxed your rules a lot quicker than we did.
Yeah, and then you guys went back on lockdown again, and it's like, holy crap. So,
Yeah, kicked the crap out of us, right? But
yeah.
no, you know what? Kind of nice to be seeing a little more normalcy up here, even though numbers are starting to rise again. But you know what? Everybody's done with it. we're done with it. So
We got someone in the basement. Let me do this. What's up, Roman?
hey,
Bro, man.
How you doing, man?
Hello, gentlemen. What are you talking about?
Hey.
Uh-oh.
All right, we're gonna put Bounty in the middle. We're gonna put Roman up there next to STD. That way, when they're both smoking, they can just blow it on each other.
there we go.
There you go.
Yeah, Roman's probably the only other guy I think on my channel that gets high while we're doing this, which I don't have a problem with. So,
Well, it's ever since he also set himself on fire at time.
yeah, you don't have to set yourself on fire, STD. You're good there. Not recommended. It's admired, but it's not recommended.
People keep going back to that video. I swear to God.
Hey. All these people didn't see the waxing video there.
Some things people never live down, man. Some things never live down.
Yeah, you set yourself on fire one time. I'll tell you what. Man, this boy, it just keeps coming back. Keeps coming. Y'all are like ex-girlfriends. Just leave me alone, man.
Oh, did I
Leave Brittany alone.
Leave Brittany alone.
Leave Brittany alone.
Did I make a...
How you doing, guys?
Good, man. How are you?
Good.
That's what I got to make a Roman intro. It's got to be him setting himself on fire.
Check out the big brain on Brad. You're a smart motherfucker. That's right.
Jeremy's like, I saw the waxing one. Oh, yeah. All part of that gang back there in the day when we were doing some really crazy stuff.
Yeah.
We were all trying to build our channels. Ooh, but that was just you and me, wasn't it, Roman? Just you and I were waxing then.
Yeah, that was we went through a lot of wax strips.
Oh my God. I think I finally threw the leftovers I had out so I wouldn't be so inclined one night to do it again.
Just got to resort to using tweezers.
I used all the.
You used them all that
I
night.
used all them little bastards.
Yeah, I got about
Figure get
2/3
rid
of
of
the way
them.
through. I got about 2/3 of the way through those wax strips, and I'm like, no mas, I'm done. I was bleeding when we got down to the groin area, and I started bleeding. I was like, all right, I'm done.
We did a waxing episode. It doesn't hurt as much as you would think of it. Like waxing is something I could do, and I could do it again and again. It's not gonna hurt me. The hot sauce stuff, bro. It's like the little stuff isn't too bad, but if you do like how they do on Hot Ones and stuff, man, that's just death the next day. I don't know how you guys do it, man. Fuck.
That's my box Budweiser hat. I don't think Roman's got a box Budweiser hat. Do you, Roman?
Go what?
A Budweiser hat made out of a box. No, that's my hat.
No, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, that's my hat. Talk amongst yourself.
Everybody at the same time. Everybody at the same time.
So, Raven,
I
have
just
you
woke up,
heard
man.
of Cemetery? Any chance?
No, why?
Well, he is. He was at the pork festival when I saw him, and he's like one of those horror TV shows or something.
Oh yeah, some like one of those producers or like host.
Yeah,
like Elvira.
There we go.
You're muted, Shane. Or muted.
You're muted, Phil.
You know you're an alcoholic degenerate when you have one of these.
Budweiser redneck.
There you go.
Oh yeah, the Budweiser hat. Shit,
Oh,
that was a long
yeah.
time ago.
Oh well, did you
Probably
have
still
one
got
of
one
them?
around here somewhere. There's always an empty Budweiser box around here somewhere. I'm sure I could find one.
You make it into a hat.
Yeah. Well, my friend, we did a one of those cardboard downhill sled things where you make a downhill racer out of cardboard, paint, glue. You're not allowed to use wood or metal or anything else. And we use cardboard, but he made like a bunch of those hats, and I think there was like 15 or 16 of them he made. So everybody that was on the team that was rooting us on, we all had one of those things. So,
Say, Phil, have you heard of Cemetery before?
the movie
Yeah.
or the place they bury bodies.
Well, Cemetery. He's the host from CBS Channel 4.
Never heard of him. Never heard of him.
No? Oh.
A lot of people
I
don't
think-
never heard of some of these people.
I think he's like,
There he goes. Yep.
I don't know, from the 60s or something.
That's perfect for you.
Yeah, that one probably needs a little work. You could probably put a couple holes in it and see out of it, but you know.
Let me go grab a pair of scissors or something.
Well, make sure you take your head out before you put holes in there.
There we go. Almost done the project for the night.
I'm just saying.
Jab myself in the face with a pole.
That's not my eye. That's my forehead. Oh, there's the eye pop. Oh.
Yeah, we're fucked up.
Yeah, the gut's not feeling bad. People still watch CBS. Nah, I don't know, man. I don't watch much TV. Again, yesterday I would tell you yesterday is probably the most TV and the most football I've watched in probably 2 years. I sat there and I watched all of 3 football games yesterday. Probably the most TV I've watched consecutively in a long, long time. So, but I had to see what the Lions were going to be like this year. Then, of course, I watched the
Yeah, sorry about that.
the Cleveland and the Cleveland game because they looked like they were going to win, and then of course Kansas City whooped their ass. Then I had to see what Matthew Stafford was going to do at 8:20 playing for the LA Rams, and he didn't disappoint. He kicked ass. So, what's up, lawn dog? Now this heat's coming over me.
Yeah. I hope the Lions put on a better show than they did, but they were struggling early.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to all year, so we don't have anything to worry about with them. I think they are what they are. They realize they're in complete rebuilding mode now, so they're not a few pieces away.
I don't watch football as much because I don't care for it too much.
Yeah, they're an entire puzzle away. They're a sandwich short of a picnic,
Right.
or a picnic short of a sandwich. What's up, Jeff? Yeah, the cheeks are kind of warm now.
I was thinking I'm going to try to do like one of those, that big size, spicy gummy bear.
Oh, yeah? Do like a little nitro?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should order a little nitro.
I don't have it with me, but
You do, and you're gonna have to do it on one of these channels.
Have a good night, Mayberry. Meds are kicking his ass. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mayberry's kind of dealing with what I'm dealing with in the car business. He cleans them, but man, crazy what's going on. I was lucky enough, though, I had a guy order a Corvette today, so we'll get that thing taken care of. So,
Nice.
yeah,
Was that like 90,000?
Actually, his was $89,650. But you can get
Say that again.
Very nice.
$89,650.
U.S. dollars, eh? Well,
U.S. dollars. Yeah, you can get a 1LT basic Corvette starting right around $65,000, and it's a no frills basic Corvette.
Mm-hmm.
But he added, he upgraded some things and whatnot to it, and even his was an expensive one. His was still only a 2LT. There's a 3LT trim level, and then of course you get into things like the Z06 with the high performance engine and things like that. Those will be coming out not too long, and those can are going to be over $100,000. So, Still
Yeah,
the cheapest performance vehicle like that you can buy.
I wonder how people are going to feel when they see these electric cars come out.
Well, I had one. I didn't feel it. I don't have it anymore.
What electric car did you have?
I had a Nissan Leaf.
A Leaf.
Yeah. And I couldn't go far enough to buy bourbon.
Well, there's some newer vehicles that are coming out too, like
They're like,
Hummer.
who's that wino walking down the side of the road drinking bourbon? Oh, that's
Yeah.
Bounty. He ran out of electricity about 10 miles from home.
Yeah, I couldn't get to where I needed to go.
Yeah. Well, we can't even sell ours right now. We do have 3 electric, the EUVs we can't sell them right now because the batteries have cobalt in them, and you can actually plug your vehicle in your garage, and the battery catch on fire and set your house on fire. So they got a little thing now called a recall right now.
Yeah, that would be a good recall.
It's a good reason to have a recall, right?
Yeah.
So what do we got now? Oh, he used the handle for holes. Look at that. Isn't that ingenious?
Just don't
Yeah,
walk
so you don't
around
even
town
have to
with
modify it, man.
Let's see. Can you smoke through the hole?
It's automatically got eye holes built right into it. It's like magic. It's fucking wonderful. Look at this.
Can you smoke through the hole though?
Man, it looks like.
Oh, I gotta put a smoke hole in it, don't I? All right, I'll put a smoke hole in it.
Or a drink hole. You got to be able to drink, right?
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe
Yeah,
just
you're
rip this
smoking
whole
drink.
handle out altogether.
I don't know.
All right, give me a
There you
second.
go. All right.
So Phil, this is one that was at our local dealership here. I stopped in to have a look at,
Yeah, nice mid-engine. Yep.
and that was sticker on that was 89 Canadian.
Wow.
What type of vehicle is
That's
it?
like a lot
That's
less
Corvette.
than what you're
Corvette?
in American dollars. Yeah, that's a bet. I don't know what trim level or nothing. I don't know nothing about
Yeah,
it,
that looks like it's probably middle of the road type.
but yeah.
Oh, middle of the road.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For us poor people, it's like.
I'm just wondering why they made them so high in the front end, Zoe. So much ground clearance under the front end.
Well, that one there might be because they do have that one may be pushed up. They do have a thing now that you can add to the vehicle that'll bring the front end up to go over. Like if you have a increase in your driveway or something.
Oh, okay.
And then you push the button and it goes back down. So maybe for around the dealership, they've got it elevated that extra couple of inches so that no one's scuffing the bottom of it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they do drop quite low.
Speed bump mode, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
basically,
speed
yeah.
bump. I was gonna say.
Okay, I didn't know I had that. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it's not standard. You have to pay for that.
Yeah. Oh.
But
That totally ruined it. Ruins it there.
I don't know. I think it's pretty sexy. Now he can smoke. He can drink. Would you
Little
demonstrate?
wiser.
Would you demonstrate it for us, Roman? Smoke, drink.
It's a little wiser.
See, there you go.
He can motorboat out of that thing too.
Well, we don't need him demonstrating. But can you drink?
I don't
out
know
of it?
about motorboating.
Oh, there you go.
Barely fits in there, but it's still.
Best hat ever. There you go. Down periscope.
Yay.
See, neighbor girl likes it. Will likes it. There. I think I got a couple of those green sauces here too, Jeff.
All right, Phil, I'm heading out for the night.
Well, good night, Mr. Fulton. You have a good night, and
Take care.
And I'll keep you updated and see what hours I'm going to be working.
Okay. And remember, alcohol is for special occasions there, Mr. Fulton.
Well, actually, this Wednesday is me and my girlfriend's 6th-year anniversary.
That's a special occasion. Get drunk as fuck. Good night. He was drinking, I think, a couple of weeks ago on 21090 or something. He wasn't up on panel, but I think his mom frowned upon it, I think his mom told him, he says, "No, you can drink, but let's keep it to special occasions." And it's probably a good idea. I should keep my drinking to special occasions, and usually that's days that end in Y.
Yeah, sounds familiar.
Yep.
I just noticed something on.
Phil, you're in the industry. Are they starting to solve this electronic chip issue with the trucks and stuff yet?
No, sir.
No way.
Nope. This will be. They said September would be our worst month, and then the vice president of Chevrolet was having a meeting with the managers via Zoom, and November and December will, or October and November will be similar to September. So they will have no chips anytime soon. I mean, they're getting in some. Don't get me wrong. They're getting in some, but enough. Like we have 40 incoming vehicles at our dealership for a dealership that normally sells 250 to 300 cars this time of year.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So it's stupid is what it is. So and they can't build any locally because they don't have the technology, they don't have the facilities. They're working on the facilities, but it'll be 2023 before they have anything up and running. So we are screwed for a year. I mean, I think it's easy to say that we won't see any kind of substantial nothing for a year. So.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Because I actually got a Ford truck on order right now, and yeah.
Yeah, I've had a guy that's had a truck on order. March.
What type of truck do you have? We're gonna order.
Well, I have a Ford truck now that I had on lease, and the lease has been extended. I can't believe it, but they gave me $11,900 lease equity towards my next truck. I'm buying it now, but I still extended the lease on it, right? So, but now I'm waiting for my new truck to be built, and who knows how long that's going to be, right?
8 weeks.
23 is what they said before everything's corrected and shit, like how it was before everything fell down. That's insane when you think about it, man.
Yeah,
really.
Fucking a whole other year of this.
Well, think about it. If a dealership like mine normally has 600 cars, and we got 6, if everything went back to normal today, how long do you think it's going to take to get the entire country, including Canada, back up to their normal inventory levels?
3 months.
Shit.
Well, 3 months to get me 600 cars, but I got to sell cars in the meantime, right?
Mm-hmm.
It would. I would tell you it's going to. It would if in conjunction with selling cars and building cars, I would say it's easily would take a year to get our dealership back up to 600 cars in our inventory. So
well, my wife ordered her truck online. We bought a travel trailer and we didn't have anything to pull it with, and she bought a Dodge Durango, the Hellcat friggin' thing, and it took about 12 weeks to get it.
Did it? Other than the normal 6 to 8, right?
Well, I mean, it was what it was.
Yeah.
But
yep. The Hellcats are nice.
I've seen some from Chevy, and they're pretty good too.
Oh, Chevy trucks are nice trucks. I mean, one thing I don't like, and I like it on the higher trim levels that they don't do on the trucks down. Sorry, we're talking shop. Is the Chevy with their display system looks like an afterthought on these on a regular LT and a custom level. You got to go to their LTZ to get a nice display up there, a sizable one that looks good. So it just sucks. So yeah, they I think with this one they screwed up and they got to completely redesign the dash for the Silverado moving forward. But right now, I'd just be happy with getting some vehicles. I'm not going to complain. Just give me some vehicles. So.
Well, GM is coming out with those new Hummers next year.
Oh yeah. Well, we're supposed to have. Well, yeah, we're coming out with an electric Hummer. That's what I've got people that put deposits down on electric Hummers. I've got people who put deposits down on electric Corvettes. They're not electric Corvettes, but they're hybrids. So they're still gonna be rear wheel drive, but they have an electric motor up front for the front wheels. So it's going to give you more horsepower, more torque, and supposed to be more speed. So we'll see.
Lord knows
Well-
I could use a Hummer, but I don't think this hat's going to help me.
Well, you got a nice place to stick a schlong into right now. You could give a Hummer.
Oh, I gotta cut a mouth hole, don't I?
Got to cut a nut hole. There you go.
Yeah, something.
Oh my goodness. Whew. Man, my cheeks. I feel really, really warm right now. It's really weird. I don't think I've had this feeling.
How's your stomach feeling?
My stomach feels fine. That's the funny part is my stomach feels fine. So again, I don't know once my body starts absorbing some of this liquid how it'll feel, but at the moment it feels fine and dandy. So I've got that sweat going on underneath the eyeballs, but no real pain of anything or any heat left. So I'm not quite sure if they're customizable. I mean, not really I mean, most of the customization you do on your own. There, you can do different trim levels and stuff. But all right, Roman's getting creative again.
He's always getting creative.
He's putting the penis hole in. Make sure you leave room for the balls, okay? And don't cut yourself, man.
There's never enough ballroom. I'm my doctor. It's fine. I've been on fire before, remember?
That's funny.
I perform my own stunts.
So Bourbon added something to the stream. What do we got here?
Well, what?
Happy Thursday. Let me be your pre-party. Yeah.
I was going to set that up first.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Go ahead and set that up.
Well, I'm doing Clouds and Stouts pre-party, and if you played the whole thing, it's hilarious. But if not, join us on Thursday nights.
We can play again. Here we go. Was that it?
Peekaboo, I see you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that was it. That was
Okay.
it. Okay.
When it
So,
ended, when it ended and went black screen, I was like, all right, I'm waiting for the hilarious part.
well, we're doing a pre-party to the Clouds and Stouts, and that's the intro to the video or to the live stream. I'll be on for a couple hours, but I'll be doing the giveaway every quarter. And if you join the live stream, you get your name on the wheel, type thing.
There you go. There you go. That sounds cool. What are you doing?
Holy! He cut a mouth hole. He cut a mouth hole.
That's a glory hole.
Glory.
No dicks.
Turn the lights out. Turn the lights out.
Come on, Joey. Tell me you don't want to stick your wiener in that.
No.
Joe was like, no.
He said no.
No. Yeah, something about the whiskers just kind of turns me off.
Like good old 70s porn. Eh?
Makes you a little flaccid.
Can't feel the whiskers with the box, baby.
Oh, goodness gracious. What are they over here in the chat talking about Chinese?
I just poured beer all over myself. This is not functional.
And how's that any different than any other night?
Oh, sorry.
Hey, I'm not the drunkest one on the panel. Yay.
Yay! I was admiring those pictures of Lazy Nate at the North Carolina Hot Sauce Festival. I was like, man, I got to make it to one of these days. I still haven't made it to. It's all planned for Chicago a couple years ago, and just nothing has fallen into place. We had one in a couple weekends ago in Ohio, and I couldn't justify a 5-hour drive to go down there for a few hours, sleep, and then come back the next day. I couldn't justify it. I have got the most talkative bunch of fellows.
Hell yeah.
And the one guy I always had to tell to shut up, isn't even talking. So
that burp I just had. I should have fucking let you guys have that. That was a solid 7 or 8. That was one of the most beautiful burps that ever existed. Yeah, you guys should have enjoyed that with me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Phil, I'm gonna duck out here. I'm gonna go watch some of this thunder and lightning storm we got going on here. So,
all right. Peace out. Thanks for coming up, Dennis.
See you,
man. Good to see you. Glad to be a channel member once again.
Yes.
Night, everybody. Have a good night.
Good to see you. Sorry you have to duck out.
Yeah, you never know. I might pop back in if I don't get hit by lightning.
Don't get hit by lightning.
I know.
Please don't get hit by lightning. Jesus Christ.
It's frowned upon.
Cheese and rice.
There you go. Gotcha.
I'm sure there's some Canadian law against it. They somehow blame it on you for being outside in the lightning.
All right, Cleveland, come on, man. Take us home.
Take us home with what? What do you need me to do?
I don't know, man. What you got?
Got some weed. We can smoke some weed together.
Yeah. I mean, I'm up for it.
I got some.
You know what I haven't
Let's
opened
go.
up?
I got some.
There you go. Go ahead, man.
Let's do this. It's weed 30. If you got some weed, roll it up, bro. Roll that shit up.
There you go. You know what I haven't opened up? They're gonna do this review Tuesday night, tomorrow night. But I got to drink some of this blackened because I watched Marty do it last night. He was talking about it. He did a video on it, and I'm finding it hard to believe it's going to be as bad as he made it out to be.
Yeah.
What is it? What's he doing?
This is a bourbon.
You got some butter in your pipe.
Yeah, blackened.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. See, Marty made it sound like it sucked ass. It's the worst thing he's ever put across his mouth.
I don't know. I mean, it's supposed to be a toasted barrel, but they...
Really? Because it's the one with Metallica and the black brandy.
It's not. It's going to be bourbon. I mean, you can only make bourbon a certain way, you know.
Black is the end.
Roman is feeling.
It smells very light. One thing he did mention was the color of this being light.
It's not bad.
It's.
Oh, you threw the cap down.
Oh, need new beer. Might have to put the cock box back on.
He's prepping his. I'll prep mine here. So you say that the trails on it were pretty good. I agree with that. Kind of see them there. My dirty glass.
Mm-hmm.
Newman Outdoors, you're in Ohio. Where are you in Ohio, brother?
That's right. Cleveland is where you're at, right?
Yeah, I'm right in Cleveland. I come up to Michigan all the time. We just got back from Kansas City. We're driving all day today, all weekend.
I will tell you, there's a strong aroma of alcohol, like rubbing alcohol.
Well, it's...
What were you driving for? You got
we went down
went
down to Arrowhead to watch the Browns Chiefs game.
Oh, that's a shitty, lonely stretch of highway.
It wasn't too bad. We had enough edibles and weed to get us through it. It was pretty cool.
All right. All right.
North of Cincinnati. Okay.
Shit, I
Okay.
lost my knife.
You have to play rock, paper, scissors to see who drives, and the one that wins has to drive because he's less stoned than the one that lost.
Well, my one buddy, it's his car, so he's like, he doesn't mind driving. He just doesn't smoke right before we go, and then we're good.
Oh, okay.
He's cool with it. Man, I ain't got a problem with it. Shit.
No, hell, yeah, rather not drive if you're stoned, right?
I mean, at the end of the day, I can drive as high as I want. I mean, it's not really going to affect, unless, I mean, bottom chance get pulled over and they do something to my eyes, maybe. But I've even been pulled over high and they don't do anything. But I feel you. I mean, if you don't have to, it's good.
Right. Well, that's funny because they've got all this stuff. You mean you take a couple of drinks, man, and they're wanting to stick your ass in jail for impaired driving, man. You can be stoned as fuck, and they've got no test for you.
Nothing, brother. Nothing.
so unless you're possessing more than you should be possessing, or doing something like that, you're pretty much free to go about your business. You get pulled over then.
Yeah, if you just don't smoke in the car, you're good.
Well, who doesn't not smoke in the car?
What's that now?
I said, who doesn't not smoke in the car?
Well, you can smoke. Just don't smoke in the car while you're driving around. That's why I smoke in the house. That's the only reason I bought a house, so I can smoke in my own house.
I mean, because anybody who smokes weed, their vehicle smells like weed.
Oh, for sure. But as long as you're actively smoking weed, I mean, it's a.
So as long as you when you roll the window down, smoke doesn't roll out the window.
Right. Yeah, don't smoke in the car and have a cigarette when you're on the road, and then nobody will ever detect you had weed. I've been pulled over with weed. I remember one night I had probably a 6-pack of beer, and some jackhole outside the bar decided to share half his joint with me, which was cool, but until I got pulled over about a quarter mile down the road. And the cops were like, because I turned into the center lane, right? I didn't turn into the right lane and then change lanes casually into the next lane. So that's what they pulled me over for. So the cops finally at the end, they were like, oh, you were in the Marine Corps? Tell us about your service, blah, blah, blah. I went down that road. And then they let me go, which is good because I got laid that night. So cheers.
Nice. Oh, yeah. That's a nice curveball ending of the night.
Right. Well, I can tell you when I had my ID, even when I had been out for a couple of years, whenever I got pulled over, my military ID was right underneath my driver's license. I'd hand them both. One person called me out on it and says, I didn't ask for your military ID. I said, oh, I'm sorry. He hands back my military ID and keeps my driver's license. But I would tell you, when you're not around a military base and you're back home, and you got a military ID on you, it sure does help.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, there's so many military in the non-military area for sure, dude.
Yeah, Colorado finally started stamping the veteran status on your driver's license. So I've got the Marine Corps emblem right on my driver's license, which is cool. So when you go to those Veterans Day, I want to get my free lunch. There it is. You don't have to whip out your DD 214 anymore.
Yeah, ours says veteran on the bottom of the driver's license. So
they actually have an ID card for that now. Even if you're not enrolled in the medical center, they have a national VA ID you can get for any veteran who honorably served. Just got to go to the website and type it out. Most people, I mean, a lot of vets will just have a medical center ID, and that's usually what they got. But for those who don't, that's an option as well.
Didn't you say you were in the Air Force?
Oh yeah. I did 20 years in the Air Guard. I just got out about 5 years ago.
Well, so you got 20 years, so you're retired.
Mm-hmm. No. Yeah, I got the pink ID until I turned 60. Then I get the blue one.
Ah, that's cool.
Because then when I turned 60, I could collect the military retired pay.
What are you smoking, Raven?
I'm not smoking anything.
Come on, man. No, Raven's high on life. Raven's a good guy.
He's smoking that Mike.
You drink it all?
No.
So what do you do for fun?
I just do what everybody else does.
No, if you did what everybody else does, you'd be drunk as fuck.
I don't. Hell, I cannot drink anything because of what happened to my parents.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know, hey, I can respect that, Ben. Let's see here. We got
It
some-
didn't mean I did not drink before. I did drink some beer before, and I just did not always like the taste of it that much.
Well, none of us like the taste of our first beer.
Shit, I did.
Yeah.
I felt a little
Yeah,
weird. The second I
say.
tried that shit, I was like, "Oh yeah, this is me."
This guy is probably just bullshitting the room.
No,
We got
I
someone
liked
in-
it.
I
too.
know my parents taught me how to drink. That in the Marine Corps, but
It was
mostly
all
my
around
parents.
me growing up. So
I would definitely bring protection.
speaking of protection, what's up, Lazy Nate?
I should have learned that about 4 kids ago. But anyway,
Right? No shit. Huh? If you've been drinking more and getting high more, you might have less kids.
that was, I can neither confirm or deny that might have been the whole reason I had so many kids. 'Cause I didn't think.
What's up, Nick? How you doing, man?
Right, a clear head would have prevailed there.
Maybe no glove, no love. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Yeah, wrap that rascal.
But Phil,
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I've known about this festival for. I think I found out about it around the time I did my barbecue sauce, probably about 7-8 years ago, and I've never been.
Really?
Even though it's only 45 minutes up the road.
Damn.
Well, I mean, you got to understand, Oxford is a very old school town with a very old school vibe, if you will.
Okay.
And a lot of the Sons of Fire, they were going to go to Charlotte and they got canceled. And I thought Oxford got canceled too. So I wasn't going to go, but then I saw somebody post, "Hey, we're going to Oxford." I was like, okay. So I double checked and I was like, well, I'm posting the Sons of Fire. I was like, is anybody in the Sons of Fire going to this thing? Because if you are, well, screw it. I'm going to go, my damn self. Anyway, turns out, I think there's about 5 or 6 of us, not including Johnny and David Martin. But I also, speaking of Johnny, and Phil, you already know, but real quick, deathnuts.com just posted a link to where it was just showed that the Oxford Hot Sauce Festival. It didn't say we're going to be there. It just seemed like that, hey, maybe because they're a North Carolina thing, and since
Right.
Death Nuts is in North Carolina, maybe they're helping promote, a little bit, whatever. So I didn't know if they were going to show up, but I met up with the Sons. We started getting, meeting up with each other and all that type of stuff. Then they had the pepper eating contest, which is funny because they started out with like a.
Everybody.
I keep saying Anaheim, but I think in Anaheim supposed to be. Is it supposed to be hotter than a jalapeno, or is it supposed to be less?
I think so.
Well, anyway, they started out with some red low pepper, and then they moved to the jalapeno. Then they moved to like a regular orange habanero, then a red habanero, then a chocolate habanero, I think. And then they went to Ghost and then Reaper. So after they finally reached that ladder, there was 1 or 2, there's probably like 12, 15 contestants to start off with.
Mm-hmm.
They lost 2 or 3 along the way, and then once they got there, they started losing more. And I've never seen such a puke fest other than on, remember, what was
Really?
it? What was that movie back in the late 80s where Stand By Me, where the dude put like extract, some kind of whatever in the pie eating contest, and it turned out.
That's I know which one. Yes, I know which one you're talking about. Stand By Me. Yeah.
And anyway, so the guy, it turned out to be some guy from Arizona versus some guy, I think he was from Georgia, and he was the previous winner. They didn't do it last year. Like, this is the 15th year it actually happened, but 16th year in existence. Anyway, and the guy from the previous winner, every round, he was just kind of stone-faced, I hate to say it, but trying to pull a Dustin, if you will.
Sure.
And, the other guy, he showed it, but once they got there, they dropped back to a jalapeno, and they do 2 jalapeno. Well, because they were trying to get like volume in,
Okay.
size-wise peppers, and then they go right back up to the chocolate habanero. Then they go right back up to those. And I think it ended up going like 19
One
rounds.
second.
Hang on. Roman's burning his head.
Roman.
What in the blue blade? Dude.
Oh, it's smoky in here. Oh, I can't see. It's too smoky. Oh, there's so many chemicals in that paint. Oh, it's gross.
Dude.
Don't do that. Don't set your head on fire.
Yeah, don't do that.
You accidentally set yourself on fire like almost a year ago. Now you're just intentionally doing it.
Yeah, we're saving a life here, man.
Nice, Roman.
Yeah, hardly burned through the box, but man, that put out so much smoke. Oh my god. Oof.
See what drugs will do to you.
Smoke weed.
Don't do that at home, folks.
All right.
But Phil, the last 2 rounds, basically they did 1 round where they did 2 or 3 peppers, and then the last round they were like, well, should we go back to the ghost peppers or should we go back to Reapers? And the crowd obviously screamed Reapers, so they put 2 Reapers out there. And the previous champion, he ate the first one, and as soon as he was done, he was done. He walked to the back of the stage and just started puking. I mean, it was, I hate to say it, but it was kind of funny. When they talk about splash zones, especially when we watch like Shahina and all that type of stuff, yeah, you better stay out of this because some of them didn't even make it. They had to grab their bag, and of course the DJ or whatever you want to call him was sitting there going, "We got bags of salsa for sale,"
Yeah.
But then the piece de la resistance, if you will, was meeting Johnny, Big Al, and David Martin.
Sure.
And Johnny was sitting out there doing his thing, kind of like when you see him, his videos when he was doing the traveling stuff, before COVID and all that stuff, and handing out, Death Nut, and hey, you want to try this, or Tuba Terra Nut, sorry. You want to try this? And people were like, oh, sure. And they were like, I walked up and I recognized him, obviously. And then I looked in the booth. And no offense, but there was this black man who kind of resembled Big Al from the videos, but I couldn't tell because he was like only an inch or 2 taller than me, and I thought he was like maybe 6'3" or 6'4", just the way he looks in their videos.
Well, just because he's taller than David Martin and Johnny Scoville, which are small guys.
Well, and Johnny, he's like an inch or 2 shorter than me, and then I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Are you Big Al? He's like, oh yeah, you know it, baby. He is as smooth as he is on the videos. I mean, he's a cool cat. David Martin is that peppy little dude. And Johnny, I didn't know David had tried to get in the competition, but I knew Johnny had tried to get in the competition. But like I said, it's an old school place, Oxford. They wanted the registration and waiver signed like in a month in advance for whatever reason, and they wouldn't. I can understand them not letting Johnny in, but right. David even admitted he probably wouldn't have made it, but
I watched David. David would have made it. I see David do. David just reacts differently than Johnny. Johnny shows no reaction.
I don't know.
David shows it all.
Well, with the way that this one went, I don't know if he could have dealt with the volume. I know he can deal with the heat, but I don't know if he could have dealt with the volume.
What's up, Jody?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop out, man.
I'm also gonna drop out too. I'm just gonna
get
ready for bed too.
That's fine, guys.
I'll see y'all later.
Hey guys, thanks for coming by, man. Have a good night.
Good night.
And to really sum it all up, I mean, it was a really just cool experience, but it was a small festival, and Johnny was also pissed because, like if you were to draw a line for a main street, and the stage for the contest was here, and the other, all the way down here. Sorry, this is backwards. there was a street about here, and then there was a street about here. Well, Blazing Foods was the last tent on this street, and it was not. If you didn't know that they were there, you would never would have known that they were there.
Yeah. Well, they probably got in at the very end, right?
So I mean, so Johnny was a little upset, but other than that, I mean, it was nice. I mean, Vic Klinko is just one of the nicest dudes. Mike, Rise and Smoke, Mike Palmetier, he's pretty cool. Wake the fuck up, Nick. God damn it.
Yeah, somebody's got to take the shit end of the line at the end of the day, Phil.
Right?
Right. One of the booths is gonna at the end of the day. One of the booths is gonna have to be at the end, whether you like it or not.
Yep.
Then I spent way too much, but other than that, I had a great time, and that was just awesome. So, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
There you go.
You gotta tip the host to get a better spot.
Well, you know, I did a chili eating contest. I did a chili eating contest 2 years ago in at a taco festival. And I did it Saturday and Sunday, and both times I came in second because I just can't chew and swallow as quick as anybody else. They didn't progressively get the peppers hotter. I mean, they did, but there was only like, you know, once they got to the hot peppers, it was only like 3 hot peppers, and the hottest one was the Carolina Reaper. And then once they got there, you know, if you were still left, and it was 2 of us left both times, they give you a Carolina Reaper, a ghost pepper, and a scorpion. And whoever got done with those 3 the quickest was the champion. But again, and I wasn't quick. And even when I did it the second time, I couldn't be any quicker than the guy that was next to
I
me.
get why they do it, but it is kind of an unfair advantage to certain people.
Well, I think the heat should go on longer than the one that we did. The one that we did was the chili eating part of it was so short. You know, you started off with nothing as far as heat, and once you got to that, it was like, all right, well then you should eat another one of the same one or eat something. And it wasn't one of those things with who could stand the hottest, because at the end it came down to who could swallow the hottest the quickest, and it wasn't like
it was quantity.
I watched Dustin and the UK Chili Queen do theirs, and they did a lot of hot peppers before they finally had. That's the only way they could possibly come to a conclusion, was to do something like that. But that wasn't what I was up against. So, guys,
and you're a bigger dude. That's surprising. You need another row of teeth, I guess.
Something like that. I just don't have a big throat like you do, Roman. You guys talk for a minute. I'll be right back.
Right on. Yeah, I can definitely chug some fluid. You know, it's gotten me out of bad situations, especially when I got divorced the first time. I was living off of pennies. I mean, $2 doesn't get you very far. So it was a long month.
I'm sure it was a sticky month too.
It was a very sticky month. My Kleenex stock went up. Anyway, how y'all doing?
Not bad, man. Just watching this football game, bullshit with you guys, smoke some buds.
Joey, do you have a Levo or anything like that?
Say again, brother?
Do you have a Levo or anything like that?
A Levo? Oh, to make butter and shit? No, I just make my own butter. I just eyeball it and make it myself. I mean, I could buy the machine. I don't know. People have told me good things about the machine. I just like making my own edibles with the, the old school. How how you get the old stubborn guy who doesn't want to change and shit. That's kind of me with the edibles. I have had such good success with what I've had. It's hard to change. I probably should get one and try it out. I mean, people say it works a lot better than just regular.
So if you were making gummies, I have a question. If you were making your kind of gummies, would you use coconut oil or would you use butter?
I use butter. Well, I mostly fuck around with bakery, like cookies and brownies and shit like that, but I always just use butter. It's just a lot easier. And how I do it, I just take whatever wheat I'm going to put in there, decarb it in the oven at 245 or 45 minutes at 240 degrees. And then I simmer it for another 45 minutes with the butter on low heat. And then whatever recipe, calls for that butter, I just, sub out that butter so you can make it like, mac and cheese.
Well, allegedly, if people were to do some stuff like that, some of those people allegedly don't have that option. They got to be a little more discreet.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Well, it does stink up the house. I will say that. That shit will. I mean, just decarbing the weed alone will fucking make your house smell like.
Allegedly.
Right. I feel you. If such a circumstance were to take place.
Yeah, when you're cooking flowers, it's important to know certain temperatures.
Nick, are you awake enough to give us a joke that won't get us kicked off?
I'd probably try the butter first and then go from there. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, right?
What did you say?
Nick, I was wondering if you were awake enough to tell us a joke that won't get us kicked off.
All right. What do you call a woman with pigtails?
A tricycle?
No, a blowjob with handlebars.
I was close.
Give us another one. You got another one? Come on. You can't just do one. You gotta have multiple.
Yeah, I've got loads.
That's what she said. Anyway.
She's about to. As soon as he tells this next joke, because watch, this is going to make all the women's panties wet.
I can't fucking think of any, you know.
What I missed.
Come on, man. I gave you a lot of lead time there.
Oh, piss off.
I don't know any. So I don't have shit to talk about.
No, shut up, you fucking cockwomble.
There you go. Cockwomble.
Yeah, that's a new word. That's a good word. That's a fun word. Can I use that? Can I steal that?
I don't give a shit.
Good. My wife's going to hear a lot of it.
Cockwomble.
How come God give men dicks? Because the men have got to have something to stop the wives nagging.
Yeah.
I actually told a buddy of mine to cock smack somebody this morning.
Oh, really?
I was like, just grab him, cock smack him. Just strap your drawers and just cock smack him. Smack him in the face with your cock. That problem is solved. You'll never have to deal with that person again. Because you'll probably be dead.
Good old dick slap, huh?
That's right.
What was the other one? What have women in condoms got in common?
What's that?
I'm afraid of this one.
I said, what have women in condoms got in common?
They both catch a load.
If they're not in your dick, they're in your wallet.
Oh.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry. I got this started. My bad.
You're all right, man. You're all right. Metal Music Maniac says, female prostitute asked a mechanic, you want a good time, honey? He asked, regular or unleaded?
As long as your wife... You got to watch out for those cock wallets.
What have women and hurricanes got in common?
What is what?
What
have women and hurricanes got in common? They scream when they're coming, and when they're going, they take your house and fucking car.
There you go.
Damn.
See, Kathy thinks it's funny. And Kathy's a female, right, Kathy?
Oh, you made me snort. That was fucking hilarious, Phil.
Snort. Kathy's our friend. She knows we love her. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Phil, real quick, one little quip. After all the socializing was done and I was going around buying stuff, apparently a bunch of people had already sold out and packed up and gone. But I'd been following this Bull City pepper company for a little while, and I was thinking about trying their products. And I finally got around to their booth, and they saw my Sons of Fire shirt, and they're like, "Oh, we know your club." So I'm just going to tell you, these are kind of mild. I said, you know what? Actually, I appreciate that because I don't always like having my butt on fire. So I appreciate a good, decent, mild hot sauce.
No, I mean the super hot sauces are good for when you put a little bit on some pizza or something like that because you got the rest of the pizza to balance it out. You know what I'm saying? But every now and then you just put a good habanero sauce on pizza or on something, just to give it some kick is good too. So, and see, I get kind of tired of like the regular old Tabasco and Frank's Red Hot and stuff like that. I mean, they're all just heavy vinegar based, very salty type hot sauces. So if you can get a nice habanero sauce, and there's a ton of habanero sauces out there, and just dock yourself up with habanero sauce instead of the high vinegar sauces with the cayenne peppers in it. That's the way to go, man. Excuse me again. Sorry.
So I mean, it was kind of cool to them recognizing that part at least. I know I finally hit over 100 and stayed over 100 subscribers. So, but yeah,
if you eat fresh pods, habanero to me is my absolute favorite pepper. If you're gonna eat pods, I think they all taste like shit. I'll be 100% honest with you. I ain't gonna lie. They all taste like shit and they burn like hell. But
Yeah,
to
you
me,
look
the
like
habanero,
fucking shit.
Harry, I actually think I've heard of that.
The habanero is awesome.
Yeah, the
I remember
habanero
when I ate 10 habaneros.
Jalapeno habanero. When you start getting into your scorpions, I mean, there are different levels of. That one doesn't taste as bad. I mean, a Reaper tastes horrible. It's all floral and stuff. Your chocolate, a lot of your pepper chocolate, your ghost peppers, they're all very floral type peppers. They don't taste great. I mean, they're great for burning you and challenge you and things like that. They're good when you take them and you mix them like a ghost pepper with some other flavors in, like other dust or whatnot in there and put something together. But by itself, it's not a very tasty pepper or pepper dust or anything like that. So, listen, guys, my wife just got home. I got to get some stuff done around here so we can get to bed. So, I want to thank you guys for coming up and hanging out tonight. Nate, do you want to do a live stream over at your place so I can send people from the chat over there? That's fine too, but
I wasn't thinking of it.
No, that's cool. That's cool. I know you just got up here, so I hate to end stuff so shortly after someone comes up on the panel. But just seeing if anybody is that we know is live right now. Maybe we could send everybody to. I don't really see.
I can set up a short one. I think my hours reset finally on StreamYard.
Yeah, I don't see anything anyone that we know is live right now. So, there you go, Roman.
Good push.
Hey, I want to thank everyone.
About a 3.
STD, Roman.
Thank you, Phil.
Oh yeah, brother.
Catch you on the next one.
Lazy Nate, good to see you guys. Everyone in the chat, do appreciate you showing out. Gypsy and Vanilla Girl, I do appreciate the peppers. Appreciate you burning my ass off. So I love you guys. Keep it spicy.
Keep it spicy.